Just wanted to share how a little bit of pre-planning can go a long way to keeping you on track. Saturdays are at times a bit of a mad dash to finish my YouTube content, to get the blog post out, everything that goes into publishing on a weekly basis. And frankly, I'm a little bit behind the eight ball because of a project that Tony and I are working on. So this morning, when I got up, I knew exactly what I needed to do to finish and how much time I had to accomplish that. I didn't take the typical time that I do in the morning to write down my meal plan. What are the 3 things that I'm going to eat? I jumped in, and when I was hungry this morning, I went over and got a bowl of yogurt with some protein powder in it. I came back, and at that point in time, I stopped. I realized I hadn't written it down. I stopped, and I wrote down my meals for then what I'd already eaten for breakfast, as well as lunch and dinner. About 11 o'clock, I got hungry, which was kind of unusual. I'm just going to say probably it was a bit of stress because I was past my self-imposed deadlines for getting things done. So I was probably feeling a little bit stressed, and my belly was starting to get hungry. So I did what I coach you to do. I asked myself, am I really hungry? Have I eaten? Hadn't gotten enough water. You can see I poured myself a big thing of water right there. But then what I did, because I thought, well, you know what? I'm just going to eat. I'm hungry. I need to get this done. I'm going to stop and have something to eat. What I did is I looked at the time. It was a little early, typically, for me to eat. I looked at the time. I looked at what I had written down for lunch and said, you know what? I think I'm not as hungry as I'm thinking I am. I think this is stress. And I'm just going to wait for just a little bit, finish these 2 things, and then have my lunch, which is exactly what I did. For me, if I hadn't written that down, I can tell you, I just would have stopped. I would have gone to the kitchen and grabbed something to eat. And frankly, at that time, it was the stress. Now it is about an hour and 20 minutes later, and I really am hungry. I am past 2 on my scale, and it's time to go and eat. So hopefully this little bit of insight helps you to gain some skills for yourself. Talk to you soon.